If you're listening to me now, yes, you listening to me now, you might have had instances where you are afraid of taking a step towards a goal or taking a decision. This fear might be due to past experiences, or most often, the fear of failure. Yes, we've all been there, and this goes to show that fear is a natural mechanism. It actually starts from the region of the brain called the amygdala. And this is actually placed there to protect us by sensing emotional stimuli. The same way fear is a good mechanism, it can be bad as well. Anything good, when not properly managed, can be bad. Most of the times, it actually prevents you from going after what you want when it's out of proportion. A baby doesn't start walking right after birth. No, it is a process. And even from the first step, it doesn't stop trying to walk even after several falls. It continues. It continues to try till it starts walking on its own. What picture am I trying to paint here? We are made stronger by our falls and failures. If you're afraid to fall, you never make that step. And if you never make that step, you will never get to the other side of fear, which usually leads to success. You fall 7, stand up 8. Your strength doesn't come from what you can do. It rather comes from what you couldn't do. I always say to myself that failure is success in progress, not the opposite of success. You either take the risk and fail than regretting not taking it at all. Sometimes we set standards for ourselves, and it's okay. It's okay to do that. But sometimes when we don't meet that standard that we set, we either get frustrated and embarrassed to take another step towards our goal. Then the fear starts creeping in. And after this moment, all you think of, I'm going to fail again, I'm going to fail again. One thing I learned from this situation is that so far as you keep going, trying all over again, there's a high chance of you being better. Because you made that mistake and you learned from that. That is better than staying down after the failure. Yes, it is better. Living life scared of failure does one thing to you. It never gives you the opportunity to see what you are truly capable of. You can't compare yourself to anyone as well, with the notion that, he or she failed, so I can't do it. No. I can tell you 2 things. One is that you are different. And 2, since you haven't tried it, you can't draw conclusions about the outcomes. Even if you fail, you can call it an experience, and you learn from that. People get denied of job opportunity because of lack of experience. Why? This is because most of experience and learning comes while working and not in school. What steps to take and not to take, and all these comes from experiences. The company might be looking out for someone who could actually steer them into another direction when they run into a wall. And that comes from taking steps in the past and learning through your failures on previous work. It is easy to talk about success, but you appreciate it more when you fail. The number of times you fail, that's how big your experiences become, and you learn from that. Before you succeed, you actually go through a lot of things. But no one said it will be easy. Whatever you are doing that you keep on failing, if it was easy, everyone would have made it easy past that road. So what does that tell you? Keep on trying. Sometimes you have to look at life as a clay, ready to be molded into a preferred product. If you try molding it and you don't get your desired product, you have a chance to try again, because it's a clay. So whatever you're doing, if you first don't succeed, try again. And in seeking out success, don't be fearful of failure along the way. Let your desires for success be greater than the fear of failure. Fail, I would say, it is first attempt in learning.